I guess we're on now. Man, look at all these pop-up ads. Hey, I'm trying to make a video and these ads are popping up on me. Uh, they they want me to upgrade, but I'm not going to upgrade. I'm cheap. Anyway, welcome to Simon's New York Stories. And I'm celebrating that I now have 137 followers on YouTube. That's really good. That's the most followers I've ever had. So I figured I would tell you the stories of today, like what's going on today. So it's been summer now for almost 3 months. The summer kind of started for me in May. I was able to scrape together a few bucks. I got a cheap flight out to California and went surfing with my buddy Kyle Jackson for a couple days. Got a few days of surf. Finally felt the sun, finally felt some warmth. And when I came back to New York, it was summer. The sun followed me home. So I've been just trying to get the most out of summer. You know, it's 3 months a year, 4 months a year we got here. I've been doing some surfing when the waves come up. When the waves suck, I've been swimming at least a mile, sometimes a mile and a half. And I've been busking. I've been playing every day. But I got a battery that I could run like my little small practice tube amps off of, so I don't have to use like a battery powered like solid state amp. I can get the sound I like to get now outdoors. So been using these batteries, and I've been playing up just in my neighborhood on the boardwalk pretty much every day and try and make a few extra bucks. And there's been a few gigs, you know. There've been a few gigs, but this is basically the rant of Chardiet, because I want to tell you what I think is going on. You know, New York, it's ever gentrifying, ever gentrifying. I already knew it was gentrifying back when I was a teenager. I was 18 or 19. We used to call it do the gentrification bop, you know, and New York has become so hyper gentrified, so super gentrified, and like capital, unregulated, late stage, like just dog eat dog, laissez-faire capitalism. What do they call it? Neoliberalism or something like that. It's just gone so far that now everything in New York is so expensive that there's very few joints left to play at. I mean, if you are like higher up on the food chain than me, you could probably play like the Roseland or the Beacon Theater or the Webster Hall, you know, or Irving Plaza, but that ain't my lot in my life. You know, it's been, you know, I haven't, you know, when I was playing with Heavy Trash, we were doing gigs on a higher level, right? And then before the pandemic with the MOOCs starting to break out again. But whenever I'm about to break out, whenever me and my music are about to break out, something always comes along and just totally derails it. And that's a part of life I just accept. It's just, you know, I've gotten so close to breaking out, and then boom, you know, so now what I'm doing is, there's a few joints around here. I love playing the places right on the boardwalk. I love playing there because you get treated better than you do in the bars. You get paid a little more. They give you something to eat unbegrudgingly. They take care of you. And I could play my own stuff. Nobody hassles me, tells me to turn down, or don't play any fast songs in the first set. It's not like I'm a restaurant wallpaper band, even though people are eating. It's more like a concert. I just get to do my thing. So I've been playing the concession stands, right? And but other than that, I haven't been playing too many bars. I still play autos and in the city, because got a rock and roll vibe. It doesn't have a snotty commercial music business vibe. It's just kind of like rock and roll the way I understand rock and roll. And they don't fuck with me over there. So I'll play there. And then there's this one other place in Rockaway I play occasionally. There's one other bar, Connolly's. But other than that, I'm just, we're getting into the rant of Chardiet. I'm just playing the street right now. I'm busking. And when I mean busk, I'm not an entertainer, okay? I am not an entertainer. I'm an artist. I just play music. I sing. If you or anybody else is entertained by what I do, that's great. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. But I'm not coming out there trying to be people pleaser. I'm not trying to figure out, if I was a people pleasing band, I would be in just some kind of rock cover band and try to play all the hits and, kiss some bar owner's ass. But I'm an artist. I just don't give a shit. I'm doing it for myself. And somehow I've been able to get away with it all these years, right? So I am playing. There's this one bar in Rockaway I'm playing right now. It's kind of near the border, but all the other bars, they don't have music anymore, or if they do have music, it's like one place they used to play all the time. Now they don't have live music really at all. Other places, it's all like cover bands now. Or, there's a couple other places I don't play because the club owners are douchebags. I don't want to deal with them. But I'm just kind of a bit sour and bitter on the whole bar scene. Or like, what am I going to do in Manhattan anymore except play autos? What, the rodeo bar's gone. The Lakeside's gone. All those other places I used to play are gone. Nightingale's is gone, right? Continental. Well, Trigger ruined that, right? They're long gone. That's ancient history. So what am I supposed to do now? You know what I mean? When I'm supposed to start all over again at the bottom of the rung and like beg. I'm not going to go grovel to some bar that's selling booze and grovel for a low-paying gig in the city. I'm just, and then I'm not, like I said, I just want to do my thing. So I'm kind of done playing bars, unless I could do my own thing. But even so, most of the bars, that's why they pay $100 a man. And, I can't really make it off no $100 gigs no more, I just, $100 in tips. I mean, my whole life is a continual scuffle to just get by, and that's all right. This is the life I chose. I don't feel sorry for myself. Don't you feel sorry for me. I'm a musician. I just kind of get along any old how because I want to do my thing and make my music and live my life and be myself. I'm not going to put on a suit and a tie or some little like show business outfit and go out and do a soft shoe, let me entertain you. So this is my life, but that's where my life is at. So that being said, when it gets cold out, I got no idea what's going to happen to me. The boardwalk joints are all shut for the season. The little bar that I've been playing at a bit, they only have music in the summer. And teaching is very slow right now because it's the summer. I could always use a few more students, but teaching right now too, is very slow. And I have no idea what the fuck my life is going to become. I may even go back to being a bike messenger because that's really the only other job that I know how to do. Once in a while, I get a shift at the surf school, but even there, they don't call me that much. So what I'm doing now is I'm enjoying the rest of the summer. I'm 63 now. How many more good summers am I going to have? Hopefully a lot, but like I'm at the point in my life where I appreciate every day of my fucking life. Other day I, played the boardwalk with Tim Givens and John Bollinger and Hernando Bravo. and Jerry Wilkie, and we played for 3-4 hours, and it was a fantastic gig. And then the next day I played the Tompkins Square Park, the punk rock shows that Chris Flash puts on every month. And I put like my bigger, louder amp and all my stuff on the notorious Simon tour bus. And I had like the most awful train ride from hell to get to Tompkins Square, and a really shitty train ride from hell to get back. Like I went up the fucking stairs with the tour bus, 105 pounds, right? Of shit, including the tour bus itself, up 4 flights of stairs. I had to wait half an hour for a train, and the train broke down in the middle of the swamp. So I'm broken down in Broad Channel on this train, you know, and in Broad Channel, you know, and I finally get to the gig, right? And then coming back, the escalator broke at East New York Broadway Junction. It's so funny they call it East New York because it's really in Brownsville, but you know, it's the fucking escalators. So I had to go down like 10 flights of stairs total with the tour bus. You know, and then I had to wait a fucking half an hour for the train. So that's how I live. You know, that's how I live. Fucking raw, balls to the fucking wall. You know, thank God I'm 63. Okay, I am still strong enough. I take care of myself. I swim a mile in the ocean every day, or I do other things, you know, to stay together so that I can sing and I can play. I'll tell you what the hardest thing is. It's harder to sing than anything. Just singing is so fucking hard. And I do whatever I gotta do, you know, but I'm saying I don't know what's gonna happen in my fucking life after 2 months from now. Like, what am I gonna do? You know? Hopefully I'll get a few more students or some gigs or something. But right now it's really up to my higher power. I got no fucking clue what the fuck's going on. So I'm gonna try to, if this pans out, I'm gonna go to New Mexico, and me and Jono from the Worms, we're gonna make a record together. And that's something to do. And if this pans out this winter when it's really fucking cold, I'm gonna go up to the north side of Canada, like way up there to fucking Edmonton, Alberta, and play some gigs with Jory Kinjo and maybe do a little recording. And that's gonna be like when it's like wicked fucking cold out, but you know, I gotta keep myself moving. Hopefully I'll survive, you know. If I gotta go back to being a bike messenger, I'll fucking do it. If I can still, you know, make it off of music, I'll do it. But you know, punk rock, it's not a style of music. It's not how you dress. It's your fucking life, okay? So like, you know, a lot of the time I ain't playing punk rock. I'm playing some other kind of shit. But everything I do in my life is punk rock. I live punk rock, and it goes more better than, oh, all right, maybe I play jazz sometimes, or rockabilly, or country and western. But everything that I do in my life, I do it myself. I'm the initiator of it. I do it on my terms, and it's all raw, and it's straight from my fucking heart. And it's what I want to be. And there's no other way for me to live. When I can't live that way no more, please put me in that motherfucking box. All right, so I wanted to give you the rant of Chardiet. That's the rant of Chardiet. And we had some interesting things this summer. We had a lot of shark scares out there in Rockaway, like sharks. So one day I go out and I swim, and you know, it depends on the tide and the wind which way I swim. I do all different routes. So I like going out pretty far. I like going out there, you know? So, away from all these motherfuckers. So, I'm out there and I'm swimming back and I'm doing my, freestyle. I'm swimming back in. And I hear all these like sirens, like woo woo, these whistles, and there's this commotion. And so I swim back another probably like 8 blocks or something, and I'm starting to come in. I come around the last jetty and I'm going by, and there's lifeguards up there doing the shark thing. So I come into shore, and there's this lifeguard I know for a long time, like 20 years. And he was like, "Hey, Simon, how was this swim?" I was like, "It was fucking great, man. I had a blast. What's all this fucking noise about?" "Oh, we had a shark. We had everybody kicked everybody out of the water. We saw a pretty good sized shark, about an 8-footer." I was like, "You seen a shark? Where was he? Where was he?" Uh, right where you came in. So that's the summer of shark, you know. I should learn the fucking theme from Jaws and make it a surf tune. So, okay, and now, last but not least. Oh, do we got chat? Chris Chansey, love you, brother. Love you too. Thanks for making a comment. Here's like the list of gigs, okay? August 19th, Connolly's. It's in Rockaway on 95th Street. So Connolly's, 95th Street, kind of like half a block in from the beach, playing with Simon Chardiet Jazz, 7 to 10. The next day, playing with Vic Ruggiero and Kepi Gooley up in Mount Vernon, 9 Vernon Place, Mount Vernon. It's like the first town out of the Bronx on the north side. It's 9 Vernon Place. It's like a backyard party. It starts at 5 o'clock. I'm just going to show up there with my guitar and my amp. I got no idea what the format is or what's going to happen, but whatever happens, I'm sure it's going to be good, you know? Then, August 26th at Rippers, 86th Street, on the boardwalk in Rockaway, Simon and JJ, fresh off of our smash performance in Tompkins Square Park. That was funner than shit. Those are my August gigs. And then September 3rd is interesting because I'm going to do a solo punk rock show. Just me, my guitar, little small amp, and sing all my old punk tunes at Connolly's for 1 hour from 5 to 6. I'm opening for Butterbrain. But then I got on that goddamn lousy fucking train and go play Otto's Shrunken Head, 9:30, the Supertones. So those are the gigs I got coming up in the next few weeks. So please write them down, make a note of it, whatever. And that's it. That's the Simon New York Stories to celebrate having like 137 followers. Thank you, everybody. And enjoy. Take it easy. We'll have another one of these things soon.